Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy BSB, aka Buster Sword Slash, coming at you one more time with another YouTube video. And this is going to be interesting. As you guys might remember, I have posted some Child of Light gameplay before, and I beat the game already. I've beaten it quite a while ago, a few months ago I would say, but I took a little while before I wanted to upload some of these boss battles, and this isn't the final boss battle, but this is one of the final ones that are coming to the end. Actually, in this game, that person that you're fighting right now was pretending to be your sister, and then I think in my last Child of Light video, I was actually using that girl on my team. Spoiler alert, she turns out to be a bad guy, and now you have to fight her. I don't even think she was really your sister at all to begin with. And she can do things that she couldn't do when you used her. Like, as you can see, she turned into this dragon slash octopus or squid, because it like has the head of a dragon but like the arms of an octopus or something like that. So I don't even know what kind of monstrosity this thing actually is, but I forget. And you actually have to hit its tentacles. Like, its tentacles count as a person, and its head counts as a person. And so my strategy towards the end has been to use this guy here, this guy who's a knight. As you can see, he has really high HP. I mean, look at my HP, 248 HP, and he has 631. You know, he's a tank. This guy can take hits. So I usually use him to hit like the arms or like the little enemies in boss battles, and then I use my main character to hit the main enemy. Or sometimes I'd switch it up reverse. It depends on who's stronger for what situation, because as you can see, when my main character attacks, she has lightning based attack, and that thing's vulnerable to lightning, and so it takes extra damage. But you know, depending on the enemy I'm fighting, I'll switch it up. I'll pick the right one, and I use my heaviest hitters to attack the main phase. Right now, I think I'm actually using her attack that attacks every enemy on the field. It's a little bit slower, but because she's like, think of it like Pokemon, her attacks are super effective against this guy. So I want to hit as much things as possible to help, and then I'm using my tank to just kind of hit the main body. And as you can see, I quickly take out the tentacles. Now, and it's slouching over, so I know that I'm close to killing it. Now I'm going to be taking out the head really soon here, and you know, it's kind of a beatdown, and it's kind of silly because this is like one of the final bosses, and I've had like enemies that gave me more of a fight than this. And I actually made a mistake. I guess my HP wasn't at full. Her HP is actually at 400 and something now, but I mean, still, in comparison to the other guy, you know, 200 hit points away. The big difference is that she uses magic. And look at that. I mean, I don't think I've healed him at all this entire game, and he still has 200 and something HP, so just trying to hack away at this guy here. I already used up all the flowers, so I can't heal anymore with those. I don't really think I have to resort to using items to heal. I barely ever use items in this game. Like, at the end of this game, I still had like 20-something healing items and 20-something magic point items and stuff like that. And I actually did end up getting all of the trophies in this game. This game doesn't give you a platinum trophy. I don't know how Sony does it, but certain games give you platinum, certain games don't. This one, I think, is just like all bronze, and then you get a silver trophy for beating the last boss or something like that. And to be honest, all of the trophies were fairly easy to get, very easy. There wasn't anything too complex about it, so I can see why they wouldn't want to just give you an easy platinum trophy like that. And this game and Transistor were like the two RPGs or indie games that I wanted to get, and I bought this game right away, and I was going to do the same thing for Transistor, but I didn't, because games like this usually come down on sale, and I'm kind of waiting because Transistor is 20 bucks, and I've heard mixed reviews about it. So I don't really want to sink $20 into it, especially with all these new games coming out that I want to pre-order, like Watch Dogs. I want to get the beta for Watch Dogs, so I'm gonna pre-order that full price. And there's just like other games and other things coming up. And with PlayStation Plus, I have a ton of free games. I have games that I haven't even played yet. Pixel Junk Shooter, Trine, and then this July there's 2 more new games that I have yet to even play. So like I don't need to sink $20 into Transistor just yet, but I will eventually get that game. If it doesn't come down on sale after I beat like all the games that I haven't played yet, I will buy it, and I'll most likely upload a few videos, kind of like what I do with Child of Light. I'm not going to do a Let's Play or anything crazy like that, like how I'm doing with Watch Dogs. But I'll just upload a few videos, highlights, things that I think are cool, maybe something funny, I don't know. I know that there's some really difficult things in that. I watched a Let's Play by a guy named DSP, Darkside Phil, and there was some crazy hard parts in that game, and he actually gave up on the Let's Play. I think he uploaded like 7 videos and then he didn't play it anymore. I guess he didn't like it too much, but that's not really going to deter me from getting the game, because I know, you know, my taste in games might be different from his. And as you can see, I switched out to the Magician here, and I finally killed this thing because the Magician has a magic spell, and so Magic Lightning would just be more effective against this thing, killing it quicker. As you can see, I'm leveling up here all my characters that are on my team. Might be some more than there was before. Okay, and this right here is the final boss. That's like this girl's mother, and I think they mention it here, I'm not sure. But this girl, she's like the Dark Queen, the main guy that you want to kill. And so here is the battle. And she is huge. She is huge. She's a giant, dark, phoenix-like bird. She looks pretty cool. The graphics in this game is amazing. The graphics in this game is really cool. And this one, she has like some tiny little owls or something like that helping her out. Those guys, they get taken out fairly quickly, but this battle, if I remember correctly, is a little bit harder than the last one. The last one was long. It was long because that thing just had like a ton of health, but it wasn't that hard. I mean, I took care of the tentacles really quickly, and then it was just me, you know, constantly mashing and hitting the head, and it wasn't anything complicated. This one, I remember it being a little bit more tricky, mainly because I probably should have switched out from this mage guy that I'm using. His magic spells are strong, but he has low health. He dies pretty quickly, and you have to stop to heal him more often, and then that just takes away turns. And as you can see, my problem here, like, they are all attacking before I can attack, and like you see with this guy right here, this guy can attack before he attacks, and now he gets interrupted, and that kind of happened a lot during this match. That's why it was really hard for me. As you can see, my main character has 65 health. I was scrambling, getting really nervous. I know that I have to use this guy to heal her because she can't take another hit. And I'm getting my Firefly, I think, to get some health. Yeah, as you can see, these guys are so annoying with that. Okay, so I managed to heal her myself. I did a little tactical mobilization there using my Firefly to slow them down a bit, but now my mage is gonna die soon. So I had a lot of troubles with this match. I actually was thinking about trying it again and just not even uploading this because it was kind of nasty at the beginning. I do manage to pick it up a little bit at the end, start playing a little smarter, and because like instead of getting interrupted, you should defend, because defend is instant. And sometimes I like to play risky. I like to just, you know, go for the attack and see if I can get an attack off. But sometimes I really should just, you know, defend. Save yourself a lot of health that way and a lot of time. But I don't know. I don't really like playing defensive. I'm more of an attacker, a rusher, if you will. That's why I don't even like stealth games. I just don't like defensive play. It's not fun. And that was great. That's what I've been trying to do for a while. And when you do attacks like that, when you do attacks that hit everything, they take a lot longer. But I feel as if it's worth it because I can take out those 2 minions quicker while still hitting the main boss. And that's another reason why I was getting interrupted. My time to cast the spell is a lot longer than theirs because my attacks are meant to hit everybody on the field and not theirs. And so I keep them out, healing my character with the Firefly. In hindsight, it might have just been a better idea to just use an item and use my Firefly to slow down one of these enemies here, but I guess it didn't really matter all in all. I still get the win, the W, if you will. And I finally bring out my my tank here. This guy is just like, he was my favorite character towards the end. He's just so strong. His attack power is so high. His health is so high. He was just a tank. He was a really good character. Look at that, 400. Each of them got 400 damage. I mean, this guy was just an amazing spectacle. He was great. And I got rid of one of the minions. I'm finally starting to pick it up, as I mentioned earlier. This other guy, he's going to be gone soon. You can see he's crouching down. I got unlucky there. The guy dodged my attack, and I was supposed to interrupt him, and then he brings back his friend. And that's kind of how this game works. You know, you can get unlucky like that, but I do another attack that hits everybody. I get rid of the other guy, and then I'm thinking now I just need to get rid of that final minion, and I can interrupt this giant guy so he can't bring back any more of his little birds. And so I already have my game plan set here. See, I didn't go for the minion. If I did, I could have killed him, but I wanted to interrupt him so he couldn't do anything too dangerous. I don't think it worked out too well though. Look at that, 100 damage. That's why I need this guy, because he can take hits like that. Wow, 966 critical hit. He also has a very high chance of getting critical hit. This guy is kind of like the total package. He has, you know, high health, high attack, high chance of getting critical hit. Kind of overpowered if you really sit down and think about it. But this is a single player only game, no multiplayer. So, you know, I'll take it. These guys have tons of health, so you kind of need somebody that's overpowered. This guy's about to die soon. As you can see, his head is crouched down. He's already lost his will to fight. And that is that. Wait, no. Probably one more attack from this guy, and he's gonna die pretty soon. I like that they do that they give you like a nice little indicator, and he falls down to the ground back from whence he came. Well, whence she came, that is Queen of Darkness. And for some reason Ubisoft doesn't have sound in their recordings. It doesn't allow you to record sound. I have no clue why. It's a little weird. But these are kind of like the final words of the game after you beat the last boss. I'll let you guys read this if you're interested. Aurora actually grew up a lot since she was last on my channel, since I last showed a Child of Light video. That also happened somewhere through the game. But anyway, guys, this video is wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed this final Child of Light video. Peace. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Later.